How did you get here?
Madam, we were seeded school, so we just started from the 1A stage, and we hope for the better. But the message is still the same. We pray, we practice, and we win.
I didn't get the message.
Madam, I said we are a seeded school.
Oh no, the message.
The message is still the same. We pray, we practice, and we win.
Kumasi High is sure of winning. You are welcome. I wish you two the best. So the National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with GOL PLC and supported by JoyNews, AT, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Pepsodent Toothpaste, Betamalt, Ghanaian Academic and Research Network, Coronation Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Cowbell, Bell Beverages, GTP, Newmont Ghana, Africa World Airlines, and YFM. My name is Mrs. Gladys Odeshinga. I'm your quiz mistress, and this is a primetime production. Contestants, we have 5 rounds of competition. Each round has its rules, but in all rounds, you're answering questions from physics, chemistry, biology, and mathematics. You have 30 seconds to answer questions that involve calculations, and 10 seconds for those that do not involve calculations. You have just 1 attempt at answering. If you should be asked to repeat your answer, you repeat, you don't change it. In the first round, each school will get a question to be answered correctly for a maximum of 3 points. When you are wrong, another school may ring the bell after the bell has gone out on you for not answering, or you have answered and I have told you you got it wrong. Then another school may answer the question correctly for a bonus point or lose a point when they are wrong. We'll be starting the first round with Anlo Senior High School. I wish you all the best. Yeah, you can't hear me. Please. Kumasi High, can you hear me? Okuapeman, can you hear me now? Anlo, good. You're the best. Preamble to all schools. Point charges Q1 and Q2 are distance d apart. Find the magnitude of the force each charge exerts on the other given that point charges Q1 and Q2 are distance d apart. Find the magnitude of the force each charge exerts on the other given that Anlo, Q1 equals 3.2 coulomb. Q2 equals 5.0 nanocoulomb, and D equals 3.0 meters.
We have 16 newtons.
That is correct. Okuapeman, Q1 equals 3.5 nanocoulomb. Q2 equals 4.2 coulomb. And D equals 2.1 meters. Go ahead, Paul.
15 Newton.
That is incorrect. Anlo?
30 newtons.
That is correct. Kumasi High. Q1 equals 4.0 coulomb. Q2 equals 2.0 nanocoulomb. And D equals 2.0 meters. Go ahead, Martinson.
18 newtons.
That is correct. Preamble to all schools. And contestants, I need you to focus on just me, no one else. Okay? Good. Indicate whether the given salt will be acidic, basic, or neutral in water. Assume the given salt is soluble. Indicate whether the given salt will be acidic, basic, or neutral in water. Assume the given salt is soluble. Anlo, magnesium bromine. Yes, Solomon.
It is neutral.
That is correct. Okuapeman, sodium phosphate. Yes, Paul.
Acidic.
That is incorrect. Anlo,
It's neutral.
that is incorrect. Kumasi High, rubidium sulfide. Rubidium sulfide.
It will be neutral.
That is incorrect. Anlo,
So it will be acidic.
that is incorrect. Preamble to all schools. Distinguish between open vascular bundles and closed vascular bundles with respect to the following. Distinguish between open vascular bundles and closed vascular bundles with respect to the following. Anlo, cambium.
I'll try. Okay. So the open vascular bundle has the cambium, whilst the closed vascular bundle lacks cambium.
I'll give to you. Okuapeman, where they occur in plants.
Open vascular bundle occurs in the stem of plants, and the closed vascular bundle occurs in the roots of plants.
That's incorrect. Anyone for a bonus? Kumasi High, secondary xylem and secondary phloem.
The open vascular bundle has both secondary xylem
Has
and
what?
both secondary xylem and phloem, whereas the closed vascular bundle lacks both.
And the closed?
Lacks both.
I'll give to you. Preamble to all schools. Find the equation of the image of the given curve After reflection in the line x equals pi over 2, find the equation of the image of the given curve after reflection in the line x equals pi over 2. Anlo, y is equal to sine x. Yes.
Okay, so we have the equation y is equal to sine x.
That is correct. Okuapeman, y is equal to cos x.
Y is equal to negative cos x.
That is correct. Kumasi High, y is equal to tan x. Go ahead, Martinson.
Okay, we have y is equal to tan x.
That is incorrect. Okuapeman,
Y is equal to negative tan x.
that is correct. A preamble to all schools. An object is placed at distance u from a concave mirror of focal length f. Determine the nature and distance from the mirror of the object's image given that. An object is placed at distance u from a concave mirror of focal length f. Determine the nature and distance from the mirror of the object's image given that. Anlo, f equals 24 centimeters and u equals 30 centimeters.
Okay, so the distance is 120 centimeters and the nature is real.
That is correct. Okuapeman, f equals 30 centimeters and u equals 20 centimeters. Go ahead.
The distance is 60 centimeters behind the mirror and it is virtual.
That is correct. Kumasi High, f equals 20 centimeters and u equals 25 centimeters. Go ahead.
100 centimeters, and it is real.
That is correct. Preamble to all schools. Determine the molecular formula of the compound formed between nitrogen and oxygen given that. Determine the molecular formula of the compound formed between nitrogen and oxygen given that. Angla, 2.26 grams of nitrogen and 7.74 grams of oxygen are present, and the molar mass is 62.1 grams per mole. Yes, Solomon.
We have the molecular formula to be capital N, capital O, subscript 3.
That is correct. Okuapeman, 6.36 grams of nitrogen and 3.64 grams of oxygen are present, and the molar mass is 88.1 grams per mole. Go ahead.
N2O3.
That is incorrect. Kumasi High, 3.05 grams of nitrogen and 6.95 grams of oxygen are present, and the molar mass is 92.2 grams per mole.
Okay, we have N O 2.
That is incorrect. Okuapeman,
N2O4.
that is correct. So, Okuapeman, your answer should have been N402. Preamble to all schools. State the type of cartilage that can be found in the following locations. State the type of cartilage that can be found in the following locations. Anlo, knees.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So we have the elastic cartilage.
That is incorrect. Kumasi High.
Fibro cartilage.
What?
Fibro cartilage.
That is correct. Okuapeman, end of the ribs and nose. Go ahead, Paul.
Elastic cartilage.
That is incorrect. Kumasi High.
Hyaline cartilage.
That is correct. Eustachian tubes of the ear. Kumasi High. It is their question, and you are making noise. Go ahead.
Elastic cartilage.
That is correct. Last one. Please keep your eyes on me. Keep your eyes on me, okay? Every one of you. A particle is moving with a constant acceleration. Find the acceleration of the particle if its initial velocity is u and its velocity after time t is v, given a particle is moving with a constant acceleration. Find the acceleration of the particle if its initial velocity is u and its velocity after time t is v, given Anlo. U equals the expression 5I minus 3j meters per second. V equals the expression negative 4I plus 6j meters per second. T equals 3 seconds. Solomon.
We have negative 3I plus 3J, all in meters per second squared.
That is correct. That is correct. Kumasi High. U equals the expression 9I plus 7J meters per second. V equals the expression negative 6I plus 12J meters per second. T equals 5 seconds. Martinson.
You have negative 3I plus G, all in meters per second squared.
That is correct. And that's the end of the first round. Round 1 ended with Okuapeman School having 11 points. Kumasi High School had 17 points. And Anlo Senior High School had 20 points. Contestants, we are starting our second round, which is called the Pepsodent Speed Race. I want to see a smile. Pepsodent says every smile will be considered wrongly given. So I wish you all the best. Pepsodent Speed Race. What is the kinetic energy of an 8-kilogram object whose velocity is the expression 4I plus 3J? Yes, Kumasi High.
Joules.
That is incorrect. Anlo.
We have 40 joules.
That is incorrect. Okuapeman.
We have 64I plus 36J, all in joules.
That is incorrect. Find the voltage across a 15 millihenry inductor when the current in it is changing at the rate of 400. Yes, Kumasi.
Okay, we have 3 by 10 to the power 0 volts.
That is incorrect. Anlo. You didn't ring. Okuapeman.
6 volts.
6 volts is correct. Find the power developed by the force 20 joules. Find the power developed. Yes, Okuapeman.
60 watts.
That is incorrect. Find the power developed by the force 20 J newtons when the point of application moves with velocity 3I plus 4J. Yes, Anlo.
80 watts.
80 watts it is. A radioisotope decays from 12.8 grams to 0.20 gram in 2.4 hours. What? Yes, Kumasi.
Have 0.40 hours.
That is correct. Determine the empirical formula. This is first physics question. Kumasi High. No, that was the only attempt. Okay, this is chemistry. The last physics one. It was on the second attempt. You got it. The 80 watts. Empirical formula of an oxide of an element M containing 40% by mass of M. The atomic mass of M is 32 grams per mole. Yes, Kumasi High.
We have MO3.
That is correct. Calculate. This is speed race. Please. Calculate the mass of oxygen present in 2.45 grams of sodium perchlorate. Cl equals 35.5. It's 1.28 grams. What type of speciation theory is concerned with the emergence of new species from geographic range? Yes, Anlo.
Allopathic speciation.
That is incorrect. From the geographic range of its ancestor. Yes, Kumasi.
St. Patrick speciation.
That is correct. Please. This is the last warning to you all. If I see your eyes wandering, I'll just disqualify you from answering. Okay? It goes to all three schools. If I see your eyes wandering, or any of my people sees your eyes wandering, I would not allow you to answer. Thank you. Which mineral iron, when present in drinking water, can cause a condition referred to as knock-knee syndrome? There are painful joints and outward bending of legs from the knees. It's fluoride. What name is given to the process of covering pond compost with a suitable material? Yes, Anlo.
Mulching.
That's incorrect. It's casing. Find the value of B and the value of C such that the expression x minus 1 and the expression x plus 2 are factors of 2x squared plus bx plus c. Yes, Kumasi High.
C is 0. C is 0 and B is -4.
That is incorrect. Anlo.
B is 2/3 and A is equal to, and C is equal to a fraction with numerator -8.
It's wrong. Did Okuapeman ring? Oh,
B
please go ahead.
is 2 and C is -4.
That is correct. Contestants, this is speed race. Don't ring the bell and be writing as you are talking to me. Find the coordinates of the stationary point of the curve y equals the root of the expression x squared plus 9. Okuapeman.
0,3.
That is correct. A car is moving with a velocity of 20 meters per second in a straight line when the driver suddenly applies the brake and the car stops in a distance of 40 meters. Find the retardation assuming it is uniform. Okuapeman.
10 meters per second squared.
That is incorrect. Kumasi High. You've been bailed out.
Five meters per second squared. And
That is correct. That's the end of the speed race. Our contestants have put their solutions on the board, and I'm now going to give the suggested solution that was given by our consultant. So this is a problem in chemistry. So contestants were to determine the minimum amount of deionized water needed to completely dissolve 3.51 milligrams of calcium fluoride at 25 degrees Celsius. Would one require the same more or less water if water of pH 5.0 is added instead of deionized water? They were to explain the solubility product, so they were to explain their answer. The solubility product of calcium fluoride was given. So, a good approach would be to first find the molar solubility, then the mass concentration. So once we have the mass concentration, we can estimate the amount of water needed for a given mass of the salt. So first we need to write out the equation of the dissolution and the solubility expression. So in writing the equation, you have to state the states of the reactants. So this is an equilibrium reaction. So CaF2 solid will be in equilibrium with Ca2 plus aqueous 2F minus. So 1 point for the equation, 1 point for the states. Then you find the KSP, you write the equation for that one to the KSP equals concentration of Ca2 plus and the square of the concentration of F minus. So hence KSP will be 4.0 times 10 to the power negative 12, which will end up in 4 multiplying the cube of the molar solubility. So 4 multiplying the cube of the molar solubility. So the molar solubility will be equal to 1.0 times 10 to the power negative 4 mole per decimeter cubed. If you get this one correct, you earn 1 point. The mass concentration of CaF2 is equal to 1.0 times 10 to the power negative 4 times 78 grams per mole, which is equal to 7.8 times 10 to the power negative 3 grams per decimeter cubed, which is equal to 7.8 milligrams per decimeter cubed. Okuapeman, what was your answer? What did you get for the molar solubility, the mass concentration?
We used a different approach. So
What did you get? I need a figure.
we did not use the mass concentration.
You didn't work out mass concentration.
Yes.
Okay. You worked mass concentration. You didn't. Okay. So the volume of pure water needed for 3.51 milligrams is equal to 0.450 decimeter cube or 450 centimeters cubed. So less water is required. That is 1 point. So if you are able to get the mass concentration, you get 1. The volume of water, pure water needed is 1. So less water being required is 1. Then the explanation. This is because CaF2 will be more soluble in acidified water, 1 point. Fluoride ions undergo anionic hydrolysis, 1 point, to produce excess hydroxide ions in solution, which will be consumed by the hydrozonium ions in acidified water, leading to greater dissolution of the salt. Okay. So Anlo didn't get anything. Kumasi High. Kumasi High got 1 point somewhere. Yes. So Kumasi High got 1 point somewhere there. They were able to work out. What did you get the 1 point for? You got 1 point, right? What did you get the 1 point for? The figure. Speak into the mic, I want to hear.
Madam, it is written in the middle.
Okay. I get what you are trying to tell me. Okay, so Kumasi High also were not able to solve this thing, so they get no point. Then Okuapeman was able to solve 6. They got 6 out of the 10 that was at stake. They were able to get the KSP. You got the KSP. You were able to you got the molar solubility too. Yes. And then, so Okuapeman in all got 6 points. That they got the value of X right. I don't know what X is. I don't know what X is because I've not spoken of any X. So I don't know what X is. I have gone back to their solution to see what they did. And the contestants were telling me if I evaluated whatever they had written, I'll get the answer I'm looking for. But it's not my job to evaluate what you are doing. Yours is to do it for me to assess. And once I did not see any answer I was looking for, I cannot award any point for it. You did not get the equation right. You gave a forward reaction. This is an equilibrium reaction. And then we gave what the good approach is. But if you had found the mass concentration of calcium, yes, if you had found the mass concentration of calcium fluoride, you would have had the points, because that would have meant that you had worked out the KSP and everything, you'd have had the point. And you didn't do any of those. So I don't see which X is being talked about here. I didn't mention any X anywhere. Before we continue, there has to, Kumasi High wants to make a change. So Mark Joe Fofi is coming in for Patty Campbell Jan. Contestants, we are moving to the fourth round. Please, this round, I'm going to give you statements and you have to tell me whether it's true or false. So you need to keep your eyes on me. I don't want you receiving any signal from down there. Keep your eyes on me. Eyes have been wandering too much. So please, keep your eyes on me. I give you the statement, you tell me whether it's true or false. When you are right, you earn 2 points. When you are wrong, you lose a point. You may decide not to answer. Then, when the bell goes out on the school that got the statement, you come in to answer for the 2 points when you are correct or lose a point when you are wrong. After you have rang and I've called you. Please, don't ring when you are not ready with your answer. So we start with the fourth round. All the best to you. Anlo Senior High School. This one goes to you, but there's a preamble to all schools. Two forces act concurrently. Two forces act concurrently. Anlo, the forces act in opposite directions.
True.
That is incorrect. Okuapeman, the forces act in the same direction.
False.
That is correct. Kumasi High, the resultant of the forces vanishes.
False.
That is correct. Anlo, butene always exhibits geometric isomerism.
False.
That is correct. Okuapeman, if a butene has substituents, it exhibits geometric isomerism.
False.
That is correct. Kumasi High, butene exhibits optical isomerism.
Okay. True.
That is incorrect. Anlo, coccyx is a vestigial organ in humans.
True.
That is correct. Okuapeman, nail is a vestigial organ in humans.
False.
That is correct. Kumasi High, third molar is a vestigial organ in humans.
True.
That is correct. Preamble to all schools. The point A, -3,3, is a solution of the inequality. The point A, -3,3, is a solution of the inequality. Anlo, y squared is greater than x squared.
False.
That is correct. Okuapeman, x squared minus 2xy plus y squared is less than 36.
False.
That is correct. X squared plus xy minus y squared is less than 0.
True.
That is correct. Anlo, long-haul electric power transmission over power lines is preferably done at high voltage.
False.
That is incorrect. Okuapeman, high voltage power transmission over power lines is preferred because high transmission voltage minimizes power loss by electromagnetic radiation.
False.
That is correct. Kumasi High. High voltage power transmission over power lines usually requires power transformers at generation stations and distribution substations.
True.
That is correct. Anlo, audience, please. My contestants need to hear what I'm saying, and there's too much noise in the background, okay? Thank you. Anlo, for a completely gaseous reaction, the equilibrium constant may be influenced by a change in pressure.
False.
That is correct. Okuapeman, for a reaction at equilibrium, the addition of a catalyst does not influence the relative concentration of reactants and products.
True.
That is correct. Kumasi High. For a reaction at equilibrium, the addition of a catalyst results in a lower activation energy for both the forward and backward reactions.
True.
That is correct. Preamble to all schools. When the dark period of a short day plant is interrupted by a brief exposure of light, when the dark period of a short day plant is interrupted by a brief exposure of light, Anlo, the plant produces more flowers.
False.
That is correct. Okuapeman, the plant produces flowers immediately.
False.
That is correct. Kumasi High, the plant turns into a long day plant.
False.
That is correct. Last set for this round. Anlo, the negation of a statement is always false.
False.
That is correct. Okuapeman, if an implication is true, its converse is true.
False.
That is correct. Kumasi High. If an implication is false, its converse is false.
False.
That is correct. That's the end of the fourth round. At the end of the fourth round, Okuapeman School had 26 points. Anlo Senior High School had 28 points. And Kumasi High School had 37 points. At the end of round 4, Anlo Senior High School had 28 points. Okuapeman School had 36 points. And Kumasi High School had 37 points. Contestants, it's round 5. In this round, there are 4 riddles to be solved. I'll give you clues to help you solve the riddles. If you're able to solve on the first clue, 5 points. Second clue, 4 points. From the third to the very last one, 3 points. The riddles will come to each school, all the schools at the same time. There are only 4 of them. There are only 4 of them, so there are a maximum of 20 points to be won in this round. Go has good news for you. Go Riddle Bonanza is available to any school who is able to solve either 3 out of 4 or all 4 riddles correctly. If you solve 3 out of 4, you earn 1,200 Ghana cedis. If you solve all 4 riddles correctly, you earn 1,600 Ghana cedis. The Goal Riddle Bonanza is proudly sponsored by Goal PLC. Goal, good energy. So, we start with our round 5. All the best to you. When you are ready, ring the bell. I am a named law in physics. I'm the first of my kind. I express a conservation principle. I'm sometimes referred to as a junction. Yes, Okuapeman.
Newton's first law of motion.
That's incorrect. Anlo.
Kirchhoff's first law.
That is correct. Okay, we continue. I am a material commonly used as a semiconductor. I have uniquely high abrasion and hence used in sharpening metals. I'm also referred to as carborundum. Yes, Anlo.
Silicon carbide.
That is correct. That was on the third clue. So 3 points. I was first observed as particles in the electron microscope. My structure consists of a segment of DNA wound around 8 Kumasi High.
Virus.
That's incorrect. 8 histone proteins. This makes me resemble a thread wrapped around a spool. I reduce the size and volume of DNA strand so that it can fit inside the nucleus. I'm the fundamental subunit. Yes, Okuapeman.
Chromosome.
That's incorrect. I am the fundamental subunit of chromatins. Who am I? Please, please. I am the fundamental subunit of chromatins. Who am I? Yes, Anlo.
You are plasmids.
No, please. I am nucleosome. Last riddle. I am a polygon. I can be equiangular without being equilateral. I have an even number of sides. In my regular form, I have a center of symmetry. In my regular form, I fit my outline in 12 positions. Yes, Kumasi.
Hexagon.
Hexagon is correct. Requested to read all the clues. I'm a polygon. I can be equiangular without being equilateral. I have an even number of sides. In my regular form, I have a center of symmetry. In my regular form, I fit my outline in 12 positions and have 6 axes of symmetry. Who am I? The answer is hexagon. End of the contest. Anlo Senior High School had 34 points. Okuapeman School had 36 points. Anlo Senior High School and Okuapeman, unfortunately, it's time to say goodbye to each other. You fought hard, but it wasn't hard enough. I wish you all the best in whatever you do. From here, go out into the world and shine as bright as you can, okay? Hope to see you in the future doing great things. Congratulations to you, Kumasi High School. You won the contest with 40 points. And for winning the contest, you have qualified to the quarter-final stage. I wish you the best as you continue. Go and prepare hard. And go and sail through there too. I wish you all the best. Thank you for joining us for this contest. Once again, I say congratulations to Kumasi High School for winning the contest and qualifying to the quarter-final stage.